Hi, d.jo here, reading Born This Way from I Am Human Too. The more you look, the more you'll find something wrong. That's because you were made this way. Yes, it's how you were made. You have compulsive behaviors, prone to PTSD, connective tissue disorders, high arches on your feet. You have trouble focusing. Your life is filled with equal measures of joy to pain. Everything you do, a high price to pay. You're perfectly imperfect in every way. So this is written about myself because I have compulsive behaviors. I have PTSD, like a susceptibility to it. I literally have a condition that makes me more susceptible and more prone to experiencing PTSD than other people in the typical population. When I found that out, I just was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I don't know if knowing that sooner would have helped me in the slightest. Maybe it would have, but when my specialist told me this, I just said, yeah. And then she said she got chills all over. I'm like, yeah. Like I didn't even need to tell her what I'd been through. She just got it. But anyway, I have high arches on my feet, and it makes my feet fall asleep when I'm walking long distances. Recently, I've been training for a marathon, walking marathon. I'm going to sign up for the half marathon first as I'm training, and then sign up for a walking marathon. But I do get tarsal tunnel, and my shoes go out quickly because of the way my feet walk. So now that I'm older and understand this, like I have a lot less shame about some of the problems I had while exercising or while as a kid with my athleticism. But I didn't understand that back then, so it was harder to give grace to myself, you know. My life is filled with equal measure of love to pain. This is so true. Since I was young, I had written in my journal that love is pain. I've since looked into a lot of topics about codependency and how that can be a symptom of codependency. But also, I'm not alone in this, and just because I experienced this doesn't mean that I'm necessarily codependent. As I work to make sure that I'm not being codependent, but I feel very, very deeply. I'm a highly, highly sensitive person, and so I also think it's kind of like this law of opposites that we live with on Earth, that kind of like a pendulum swings. And sometimes you can't feel the highest of highs unless you've been to the lowest of lows. So I'm also probably not the only person who feels this deeply on both ends of the spectrum. And everything I do, a high price to pay. I think that's part of the pendulum, right? Like if you want to swing a certain distance, you have to like come back, and then you have to thrust yourself forward into it, and it's a high price to pay. Sometimes a higher price to pay than we want, unfortunately. Anyhow, there we go. That's me, born this way with all of my quirks and all of my human glory. Thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe. Okay, bye.